Yo,
You know,
so there's no evidence of major advanced civilizations like ours before, like,
not like ours.
and they know how fossils are made. And my point I was trying to yell India is, in every serious discipline of our knowledge, it's not just that one person that's obtaining this knowledge. It's thousands and thousands and maybe hundreds of thousands of people that dedicated their lives to that subject, that are collectively putting all that information together so that we can understand it. That's how we go to space, because we evolve, like, we know things, we understand things, right?
I'm sorry, Bogart.
You're sorry?
It's yeah, you're
Like,
not
this is
ready.
why people go to university and dedicate their lives and to a discipline, right?
Still alive. They believe what they're taught.
No, they think on their own. Like, you think it's a, how can you can't get 20 people to agree on dinner. How do you get them to agree to dupe the world with their knowledge? Like, you know what I mean? There are always going to be people who lie and stuff to succeed or have power. It's either for power, money, or women. It's one of the three. You know, it's always that. It's all the greed. The greed is that. It's power, money, or women.
People do agree, though.
Yeah, they do, but you can't.
Not in your world.
You can't have a global conspiracy about a civilization that existed however long ago. Like,
That's not true.
you're not gonna have biologists agree.
No.
They're not gonna agree, dude.
They don't. Biologist learns everything he knows from.
Or an archaeologist. Like, archaeologists are not going to all agree. They argue constantly, these people.
Mm-hmm.
So, like this Graham Hawk guy, or Graham whatever the fuck his name is, Graham Hawkins or whatever his name is, that believes in these old civilizations and stuff. There's so, like, unfortunately he's become really popular, but a lot of what he says isn't true. Like, it's just not true. Because anybody can spout whatever they want, but where's the proof? Give me the proof of it.
Where's the proof that it took millions of years to make a fucking fossil?
Well, we have that in all the dinosaurs we found. We have that in all the core drilling. There's core drilling going on all over the world where they core down fucking kilometers and research the Earth and how it was formed and the bacteria that's in it and everything else about it. Happens every day. There's scientists working on that right now, as we speak.
There are some generally accepted things that exist as accepted before any of that research is done. Okay, that research is done with what they were taught is true, and that's real, dude. I'm sorry, but the Rockefeller, or at least over here, the Rockefeller Foundation owns all public education.
Well, that's public education, but what people do outside of public education is up to them. Like, once these people have their doctorate, have their...
immune to a worldwide conspiracy? Do you think colleges are immune to a worldwide conspiracy? They're not.
Almost.
There's many colleges that the most intelligent people in the world cannot get into.
I think what you just said, like a worldwide conspiracy, is like, think of how hard that would be to maintain and develop and maintain.
It's not impossible, Bogart.
Like, it's like the flat argument. It's like the flat Earth argument. Like,
I'm agreeing
for the round earthers to be able to keep up that lie forever is impossible. It's impossible. It's just and besides, it's a matter like the science behind it. There's science and obvious.
Accepted science, but it's not. A
Okay,
lot of
well,
the shit is
like
not fucking
right now, go
proven.
onto the live feed of the fucking space station and look at the Earth. It's fucking round.
It
It's fucking
it
round. It's right there.
it's a fucking CGI.
No, it's not.
Yes,
It
it fucking
fucking.
is.
Okay, wait,
You
wait. Then
you
how did
cannot
it? How
zoom
did
in.
it? How did that
You
exist
can't.
before CGI?
You cannot zoom into fucking Australia and see people standing upside down, Bogart. They don't ever do it. They won't ever do it. Yet they say they got satellites out there that can zoom all
That's
the
not
way
how.
in on
That's
us.
not how centrifugal. That's not how gravity works. But anyways, we're not upside down. Well, I guess we're upside down in theory, but we're stuck to the Earth because of gravity.
It's not a theory if it's not a theory.
Well,
Okay?
yeah. Well,
The
the
problem
gravity is
is
real.
that
Gravity's
it
a
is a
proven
theory.
thing. It's a proven. Obviously,
No,
throw
it's
an orange
not.
up in the air. What happens? It lands, right?
Because of density.
No, because of gravity. Because we're being pulled.
No,
We're
Bogart.
being pulled by the greatest force around us, which is the center of the
Because
Earth
of-
in this
It's
case.
because of density. The only things
Okay,
that can
well,
get on the ground become less dense than air, or they have some other means to
Okay, so
mitigate.
CGI. You think?
It's far more advanced than what they
Okay, so what about all the
let the
pictures
public.
of before CGI and before computers, like
They look fake.
all the physical fucking experiments that we can do on Earth to prove that the world is round. You
You
know?
can't.
Yeah, you can't. Why
prove
can't you? You're a science refuser.
No, there's all these fucking theories that are built into what you're saying, and you haven't
But they're
done your
proven
due
facts.
diligence.
They're proven.
You're, no, you're
And they're
accepting what you were
scrutinized.
taught.
No, they're
I
scrutinized. Just
I did
because
it
somebody
myself.
says something doesn't make it so.
Dude,
You have to
I've
prove
watched people,
your theory. Prove it.
I've watched hours.
It doesn't matter how many hours. Prove it.
I am not gonna go
Prove
out
it.
and buy. I'm not gonna go out and buy a $5,000 fucking laser to prove it. Okay, I'm not going to do that. But I have watched.
It can be
videos
proved in
of-
any eclipse.
I have watched hours-long experiments and watched these people set up lasers and shoot them straight across distances that should not be possible when the curvature of the Earth is accounted for. It cannot happen. Light
Well, it's not
travels in a
true.
straight line.
It's not true.
Light travels in a straight line, and that is provable. Okay? The whole Earth is not flat. Our realm is flat. It is surrounded by ice and water.
What I'm saying is
flat.
the curvature of the Earth it can be proven with a laser, and whatever you saw, I don't know what it is, but there's many experiments you can see that you see the curvature of the Earth. You can even see it if you have a big enough body of water in front of you. You can actually see, you can see the ship disappear. You see the ship disappear, right? Because
Dude,
over every
you
every
can't-
kilometer, it drops about
can't-
6 inches. I
you-
think it drops over a kilometer.
You cannot see that far.
Yeah, you can see a ship disappear. You can see hundreds of kilometers if,
That is where your eyes can no longer.
or you could
see
use
that far.
binoculars. Like, are your binoculars
When
lying
it
to you?
supposedly disappears.
Anyways, you're
when it's
roboting. You
supposed
got to restart the party. You're robot. I can't. I'm playing right now. I can't do it. He said she fucking. Wow, that's crazy talk, dude. That's so crazy. Yo.
Trying to find my place. 1 second. With the naked eye, you can watch a ship disappear over the
Horizon. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Over the curvature of the Earth.
But if you have analog magnification, Lenses only, no digital bullshit. You have a telescope or a high zoom lens
Binoculars on a post,
and a high zoom
and you'll
lens,
still
right?
see it disappear.
Let's. You can zoom in and see it again. Okay? And that's a fact. It disappears to the naked eye. It is in the distance farther than your eye can perceive.
If you did get it back into vision, it would
magnification.
disappear again.
Out of range of what you can see through atmospheric interference.
No, it would go over the curvature of the Earth.
No.
How about
That
all
is
these
a theory.
flights? How do airplanes work with a flat Earth?
Yeah, you really don't want to go with.
I've watched all this shit, dude. It's funny. You should watch Creaky Blinder, because Creaky Blinder debunks all this shit like I am doing it. You need to watch him until you figure this shit out.
You should watch those flight paths.
You got to start believing in science
On
a bit.
When,
You got to start believing in science. So how do they know how to do operations? How do they know how to cure cancer? How do they know how to make an engine? How do they know how to make different alloys and metals?
They cut it out.
How do they know how?
I'm not saying all science is a lie. You're
Well,
a victim of what the fuck you believe in. I am not. Okay?
Yeah,
They're
you are.
lying to
You're
you,
more of a
and
victim
you
than I
believe
am.
it.
You're making
No, I'm
yourself a
not.
victim. I don't feel like I'm a
No.
victim of anything.
No, you're trying to convince
I'm
me of something.
in control of my own
I'm telling
destiny.
you what I believe.
I'm in
You're
control of
trying
my
to
own
convince me
thoughts.
and asking me to prove to you to something that I know is true.
Well,
and I don't
if
have
you
to
know
do
something's
that.
true, then you need to prove it.
No,
Prove
I
it.
don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I
Yeah,
don't.
you do.
I
Prove it.
only have to prove it
Otherwise,
to me.
it's a belief. It's a belief.
No,
It's not a no.
I proved it to me. I don't need
That's
to
not
prove
good
it to
enough.
you.
That's
If
insane
you
talk.
you have not proved the stuff that you say.
Yeah, I am. I'm giving you what I'm saying.
You're quoting someone else. You know nothing.
I'm quoting thousands and thousands of people.
Zero experiments.
I don't have to do that because somebody else has done the
Oh, I
experiment.
don't have to do it. Somebody else did it.
I can do certain experiments. I can see that the Earth is curved over water.
No, you can't.
I can see this at my cottage. My cottage is about a kilometer. Listen to me. Shut up. The cottage is about a kilometer. I can see about a kilometer from the shore where I'm at my cottage. I can literally, on a super still night where there's like no wind whatsoever or whatever, and oh, fifth. Oh, and he left. Whew. Wow. It's crazy talk. Gamer Zero, you're fucking out of your fucking mind. Out of your fucking mind sometimes.